the profound admiration for Vincent van Gogh's works. His paintings, a symphony of post-impressionism, hold a sacred place in my heart. Delving deep into Van Gogh's technique, the psychology behind his art absolutely blows my mind. Post-impressionism, a rebellion against impressionism's naturalism. It's about color, line, and the artist's emotional response. Van Gogh, Gauguin, Cézanne, pioneers of this movement. Bold brushstrokes, unconventional colors, a dance of raw emotion and energy. Iconic choppy brushwork, expressive lines, a fast-paced style capturing the pure essence of his subjects. What resonates with me is Van Gogh's profound connection to nature and the human experience. Despite his tragedy, his art continues to inspire joy worldwide, transcending time. It's more than paintings. It's a celebration of Van Gogh's legacy and everlasting impact on our souls. And hey, if you're not in the know, according to the internet, he drew inspiration from Claude Monet, Paul Cézanne, Rembrandt, and a lineup of artistic heavyweights. Oh, and let's not forget his special nod to Japanese woodblock prints, a unique influence that added an extra layer to his artistic brilliance. Van Gogh's paintings, like threads, have woven themselves into the fabric of my soul, sparking an unconditional love that transcends time and space. My ultimate goal is to encapsulate the raw emotion he poured into his art, stepping into his shoes to experience the world as he did. As I refine my craft, I aspire to become a globally recognized artist, leaving an indelible mark on the world. And when that day arrives, I want people to gaze upon my work and recognize the echoes of Van Gogh. I want them to be like, oh, Van Gogh was the one responsible for igniting this flame of passion and emotion. And to truly embody the spirit of Van Gogh's art, I've decided to elevate my creative process to new heights. Quite literally, I'll be ascending a hill, embracing the unpredictable whims of weather and drawing as swiftly as I possibly can. It's a mirror to the ardor with which Van Gogh have approached his own canvases. As the winds whip around me and the clouds dance overhead, I'll channel the same passion and intensity that fueled Van Gogh's masterpieces. Every stroke of my brush will be infused with the raw emotions of the moment, capturing the essence of nature's ever-changing beauty. By immersing myself in the elements, I hope to forge a deeper connection to Van Gogh's artistic journey, allowing his spirit to guide my hand as I create. It's a daring endeavor, but one that I believe will unlock new depths of expression and bring me closer to the heart of his genius. Now, using my viewfinder, I follow the rule of thirds to establish a balanced composition. By aligning my subject with specific guidelines and intersection points, I create visual harmony and draw the viewer's gaze with precision. It's a tribute to Van Gogh's master of composition, guiding my hand as I embark on my artistic journey. Now, I delicately mark the contours on the canvas using watercolor. Opting for watercolor allows for easy correction of mistakes, avoiding the messy smudging that often accompanies pencil marks. It's a methodical approach that ensures precision while maintaining the integrity of the canvas. I'm sticking to the basics: red, blue, and yellow, the primary colors. By simply mixing these three hues, I can capture the natural palette seen in nature. What I mean by that, you see this shadow? Yeah, this shadow? Where's the black color? Huh? No black color. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. To deepen colors, I simply add the opposite hue from the color wheel. Conversely, to enhance vibrancy and luminosity, I introduce a touch of yellow, illuminating the shades and making them pop. While white can be used for a pastel-like effect, I prefer the dynamic interplay of hues achieved through strategic color mixing. Okay, beginning with the lovely sky, I draw inspiration from Van Gogh's masterpieces, where swirling textures breathe life and movement to the canvas. Layering different shades allow me to amplify this effect, capturing the dynamic essence of a sky in motion. With each stroke, I aim to emulate the vitality and energy that defines Van Gogh's iconic skies, infusing my own piece with a touch of his immortal brilliance. And now let's just quickly analyze the shades by opening a color palette generator for this bit. Returning to the hillside, I mix my paints with meticulous care, blending hues to create the perfect shades for the landscape. As the weather deteriorates, my paints begin to dry, but I adapt by periodically spritzing them with water to keep them fluid. Despite the challenges, I press on, alternating between different shades, each stroke capturing the evolving drama of the scene before me. It's a dance between nature and artistry as I strive to preserve the fleeting beauty of the moment on canvas. Unexpectedly, caught in the rain, I'm grateful for the nylon I carry with me. But as droplets threaten my masterpiece, a dilemma arises. Protect myself or the painting? Myself or the painting? In a whisper, I contemplate the potential future of my artwork. Perhaps it's my one and only masterpiece, securing fortunes for my grandchildren. But in that moment, there's only one choice. Sacrificing for the sake of art, channeling the spirit of Vangogh, I shield my canvas, giving my all to preserve the beauty of unfolding before me. Now, as I infuse the distant mountains with lighter, pastel shades, I'm mindful of employing aerial perspective, the technique portraying depth by rendering distant objects with less vibrancy and clarity. The subtle bluish tint, a result of atmospheric scattering, adds a touch of realism to the scene. Now turning my attention to the foreground, I confront the challenge of enlivening the landscape. While the initial impression may be monochromatic, I refuse to succumb to boredom. Instead, I embrace the opportunity to break down the meadow into distinct sections, each imbued with its own unique feel, vibe and texture. Wait, did I say feel?
You are breathing, the wind is blowing, the trees are waving.
Alan Watts. After enduring the trials and tribulations of our creation, it's finally time to frame our masterpiece. And for this crucial task, I turn to the master craftsman himself, Plumman. With his skilled hands, he has crafted the perfect frame waiting to cradle our creation. But before I can fulfill its destiny, I take the staining brush in hand, transforming the frame into a thing of beauty. With each stroke, the walnut hue seeps into the wood, leading an air of age and distinction. It's not just a frame, it's a vessel for our art, a bridge between the past and the present, ready to showcase our labor of love to the world. Thanks for watching and sticking up to the end with me. Be sure to subscribe because this is what comes next.
I want to make myself a radical!
What?